Okay. Now you might notice, wow, they sound fantastic. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
And that's because we're trying, as I press the power button, we're trying out some new mics here. The last ones were getting a little sus.
They were a first try.
Yeah.
We didn't splurge on them by
No,
any
we kind of
means.
cheaped out a little, and that sometimes you get what you pay for.
Did you intentionally mean to match with me today? Or was
Holy
that just our telepathy?
shit. Look at that. Wow. Well,
No
Ralph
big deal.
Lauren, please sponsor us. 'Cause holy
Please.
moly.
Wow.
Wow.
Good morning.
That's adorable. I didn't notice until just now. Did you?
No.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying out some new mics. Hopefully we sound crisp, clear.
Crisp.
You can really feel us inside your ears.
Crisp.
We're just hanging out in there, telling you about all the fabric news.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't suck though. But I guess we'll find out once we're done filming the episode.
We will. I think the biggest problem with the other ones too is like every time you just touch it, you get the loudest like.
That's probably
Sorry for your ears,
Yeah.
everyone who just heard Steph flick the mic. Any hoozle.
Welcome back to the Fabric Show.
This is episode something.
This is episode something. We've gotten a little bit off track. It's been a minute since we filmed.
Yeah,
Because we've got some saved videos in the bank.
it's true.
And
They're
not the bad bank, the good bank.
Good bank.
And so we've been kind of on a hold. We also we're waiting to get new mics. Just because we wanted the quality to be better before we continued on.
Absolutely.
But
We want to give you guys nothing but the finest.
welcome back. What we do here is we talk about fabric, all things fabric, in store, out of store, everywhere in the world.
The news, fabric technology. We've
Fabric
done a lot of
tech.
technology episodes
And
lately.
we throw in some random information you didn't know you needed.
But you did.
But you do.
You need it.
You do. So welcome back.
Joined by our lovely friend Friday. We've introduced her before, but she's here hanging out with us too.
That episode might not be up yet, so they might not know what Friday is.
But you will by the time you watch this.
Yeah. Damn straight.
Right.
This is so news since
The news.
we've been back. First off, we already introduced new mics. Yay! Big exciting.
Woohoo!
Next up, maybe news to you. I finally have a design SLC email.
I read that in the script. So whose did you take?
I made a new one.
How'd you do that?
I bought a new one.
Nice.
$7.99 a month.
Nice.
Yeah. So email me, Stephanie at designslc.com. I
There we
finally
go.
have an email.
That's big news. That is professional.
That is big news for something in the works with DecoFab. So I wanted to be a little bit more professional when I was sending some messages to people.
It's a good call.
Some big things in the works, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about it here
No,
because
secret.
it's a big secret.
Secret, super secret, but it's big. It's exciting.
And I want you to wonder what it is. So ask us what you think. Guess what you think it is in the comments, but we're not going to tell
We're
you.
not going to tell you, but go ahead and guess.
Go ahead
It'll
and
be fun.
guess. And lastly, we'll touch on this in the fabric fold, but we did get some mohairs in, which are very exciting and nice.
Big news. We do love a good mohair, especially in these colors. I'm actually matching the color palette quite well.
You are. You might have to do. Maybe you take a little cameo and you go stand by them, and we'll film a little clip.
We can do that.
Perfect. Okay. Well, let's jump right in, shall we?
Let's do it. Some fabric.
Side note: you probably can't hear because we have microphones, but it's like an aviary in here.
Yeah.
There's so many birds. I think that have made a home in the roof.
Yeah, and like along the sides of the roof, but there's so many that you can hear it so loud.
It's like we are in a zoo in the or I guess in an aquarium when they have like that area where all the birds live.
That's us.
That's us all the time. So it's kind of
just
peaceful in
fabric
here.
aviary. It's kind of nice. This is also like exposure therapy for me because I don't love birds,
Yeah.
but now I'm pretty okay with them since I'm constantly surrounded by them now.
Nice. That's like your allergy testing
Yes,
every day.
every day. And I'm just getting more and more immune to the birds.
Yeah.
So birds, come hang out. It's fine now. I'm
It's
good.
fine. Yeah. Anyways, okay, jumping right in. So what are we talking about today?
You tell me. What are we talking about today?
Well, Parker, it's a bluebird sky day today.
Very windy.
Very windy.
Saw a tree that fell over on my way here.
I saw a tree.
I saw a tree. It was there. It existed.
Wow.
Big windstorm supposedly coming up. I don't know, but it's a little windy. Do you remember about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago,
Yep.
that huge windstorm
Mhm.
and tons of trees everywhere in Utah fell over,
Huge trees.
which is interesting because all the roots on the trees go out here instead of down because the water table is really high. And so they don't really need to dig down. And so they just spread. So when the wind came through,
They're weak.
all these trees were like, no.
They
And
were
they all fell over. And they were huge trees.
like 100-year-old trees, maybe more.
School got canceled.
Yeah.
Because
The
they
wind.
thought people were going to blow away. It was so windy that school got canceled.
Yeah.
What a random thing.
We don't have snow days often, but wind days.
Wind days.
Yeah.
Windy day indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Beyond that tangent.
It's also spring. Spring has sprung.
And with it sprung new trends.
That's true.
So
What a
I want to
segue.
talk about, thank you. I want to talk about what we think. Last episode we talked about if people pick colors due to the seasons, which we established our hypothesis and confirmed it that it was probably true.
Yes.
But today I want to talk about more of what we think the trends in fabric are going to be and what we think we should push for spring, or if we're looking at different styles to buy, or, kind of just in general, a consensus of what's happening in the coming months. So, I don't know. Do you have any thoughts?
I do, actually. Always have a thought.
Good.
Gears are always turning.
Always.
So, what I've seen a lot of interest in, we're going to talk about the birds, which I know we'll get into, I believe, in Hot Off the Press. But the birds, the two little birds. Fun fact about the two little birds.
Should we get into it in Not Off the Press, or should we talk about that now?
We can talk about it in Hot Off the Press.
Okay.
But anyways, those are some very bright colors. Bright, cheery, fun, lighter colors as well. I mean, we did introduce a ruby and a tobacco, but even still, I think we've seen more interest in the brighter, the marigold, the green, and the French blue.
I keep accidentally clicking my button and I need to stop.
Stop pressing
I'm
buttons.
sorry.
And seen a lot of interest in kind of these brighter, kind of cheerier colors. And I don't know if that's because people are just in a brighter color mood or what's going on, but tons of attention towards those. And maybe it's just that the pattern's really good too, because it is really good. But it could also be related to the color. I think we've seen a little bit less interest in the deeper, darker colors. Personally, just from walk-in traffic, I think people have been looking more for a little bit brighter, especially in blues. A lot of brighter blues lately.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've seen a little bit of a halt in people buying velvets. I think we're selling more prints lately. So I think because the weather's getting nicer and it's getting brighter, like you said, people want brighter colors. But I also think the lighter weight fabrics may be used for pillows. People are changing their decor for holidays coming up that are in the springtime, like Easter or St. Patrick's Day, or even just, I don't know, summer months.
Yeah.
People want something brighter, more lively.
Even with stuff that we're printing too, I mean, a lot of it is on like these lighter weight linen blends. People aren't going for the heavier stuff at the moment. It seems to be kind of lighter, flowier, light, simple patterns. We're seeing a lot of small, kind of French-inspired patterns, like French country style, very tiny, repeating patterns, I think, are becoming pretty big.
Yeah, I agree. So I think we should maybe print more, I don't know, smaller patterns, maybe something florals. I'm sure we'll see a big ask for florals coming up.
We were looking at, actually, we've got quite a few florals in the bank. You know.
I know.
The bank. But they're very French country inspired. Beautiful, intricate florals, but again, very small repeating patterns. So maybe we'll have to try some of those today.
Yeah, I think we should. And also another big seller recently has been the bugs.
The bugs. The bugs have been flying off the shelf.
Picture the bugs. They'll also be online. But yeah, that one was kind of a sleeper. I would say for the first 6 months that we printed it. We kind of printed it on a whim because we thought it was cool, and then we sold a little bit of it, but recently it's been a hot commodity.
And frankly, we kind of caught a lot of flack on that one.
We did.
When we printed it, everyone was like, who would ever buy this? A lot of people were like, who would buy this? This is not good. Like, don't like it. Who would buy bugs? Why would you print that? What a waste.
Don't buy it. Somebody else will.
But don't tell us you don't like it if you don't have anything nice
don't say
to say. Don't say it at all.
Don't make me have another bone to pick.
Yeah, God.
Because I'll say it.
Steph doesn't want to fight, but she will.
But I will. I have to.
But lately, the bugs have just been flying off the shelf. So, who's eating crow now? Someone's got cake on their face, and it's not us.
Or so much egg on their face.
Or is it egg?
It's egg.
What is the cake? Is it cake too?
I don't know. But you have egg on Faye.
Egg on Faye.
Yeah.
Why did I think cake?
Cake on your face.
Cake on the face.
Egg on the face.
But someone's eating crow, that's for sure.
What does that even mean?
It's like you're going to eat crow, like I'm going to prove you wrong type of thing. That's a real, I'm certain that
Eat
that's real.
crow.
Eat crow, yeah.
How about you go eat crow? Okay.
Well, I wasn't wrong. So the people who said that it's never going to sell are currently dining on a big plate of crow.
Eat it up.
I can't imagine it tastes bad.
It's literally meaning eating like a crow bird.
I don't know, maybe.
Because crows eat garbage.
I don't know.
Do they eat garbage? I think so. They're kind of like
Don't all birds
they're kind of
eat-
like carp. They're like bottom feeders. I feel like they eat
I don't
anything.
think, I thought that was a magpie.
I don't know.
Maybe crows are too. I don't know.
Let us know.
For all you avian
For all the
fans out
bird
there,
watchers.
let us know. We're not really up to date on the bird news,
Yeah.
but you know,
Maybe we'll have to get a special guest of a bird watcher
Yes.
on the pod.
get an avian.
And
They
ask
can
him-
walk in and be like, "Wait, why are there so many birds in here?"
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, great.
Weird tangent.
Yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with spring trends. Let us know if there's anything you want to see.
But the consensus: brighter colors,
Yeah.
smaller
Probably
patterns.
pastels too. I think will come back.
Love a good
I hope-
pastel.
I hope and I know hippity hoppity will be flying off the shelves.
It will be.
Get you some hippity hoppity for I almost said Halloween. For Easter.
That's true. And just
It's
in general, it's a
perfect.
great toile.
Yeah. it's a
Nice
great
lightweight cotton. We could print it on linen if you like.
tool.
Be
Mhm,
happy to do it.
mhm.
It's a great pattern.
Yeah.
Again, small, simple patterns.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Now I think we should not keep the people waiting any longer. Let's show them two little birds.
Let's check out Two Little Birds. Righto, welcome to Hot Off the Press. Checking out the Two Little Birds. Now, you're going to see a montage of us singing in a second. You'll love it. Anyways, beautiful marigold color. Definitely the most popular of the group, with the second, or runner-up, being the French blue. Very nice. We've got a nice ruby red, maybe raspberry. Raspberry. A lovely green,
Just green.
just green.
And lastly,
And tobacco brown. But again, great pattern, detail. Look, get in close here. Get in real close. We see beautiful detail on these roses, the trees, our lovely sandhill cranes. One of our avian enthusiasts told us that these were in fact sandhill cranes. So I believe them, because who am I to say no? And yeah, the Two Little Birds on our Newport. That's 90% cotton, 10% linen. Looking beautiful. Great for upholstery, great for drapery, pillows.
how much?
45 a yard. Are they 45 a yard? Are you sure?
Yes.
Yes? 45 a yard. I couldn't even believe how good of a deal that was. 45 a yard. Two Little Birds. Available online, available in store. If it's in store, you can come in, hang out with us, check it out. Two little birds on my doorstep.
Singing sweet songs.
A melody pure and true.
Singing. Have you heard the new song that his grandson put out?
No.
Yeah,
Is it reggae?
kinda.
I'm not a big reggae fan.
Well, I'll
personally.
play it. I'll play it.
Okay.
I don't remember his name, but I know his last name is Marley.
Yes.
So I
I
could
think there's a
find
lot
it.
of them out there.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Ziggy.
Ziggy Marley. I remember Damian Marley used to do more like hip hop stuff with rappers, and it was kind of sweet. Did some songs with Nas.
Lil Nas.
Not Lil Nas. This is pre Lil Nas. This is regular Nas. This is Big Nas.
Big Nas.
Big Nas, Lil Nas, but Big Nas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, aren't those beautiful? Okay.
Yeah, the birds go pretty hard. Lot of attention on the Instagram and the TikTok.
Totally. People like the birds. We've
You know,
sent a lot of samples.
We're over 10,000 views on that TikTok video.
I know. I pulled some
10.2.
stats from it.
It's got the K, the 10K. And then on our Instagram video, it's got like 90,000. So
Insane.
it's doing pretty good.
Okay.
We're kind of a big deal.
We have a special Style Studio. I know it only comes around every
Once in a blue moon.
once
Press
in a
that
blue
button
moon.
one more
I know.
time.
It's like a full moon. This is when Style Studio comes out. So
Well,
full moon today.
it's a full moon, guys. Check out the studio.
We are sponsoring a fashion show for Salt Lake Fashion Week,
Big news.
which is very exciting. So what does sponsoring mean? Well, it means our logo is on some things.
It's true.
And we're helping out with the designers.
That's true. We're helping them out so they can put together their collections.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be there. While they're running through, checking out the fabric, seeing what to buy. I'm going to be in it for you lovely people.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be, hey, tell me what's going on with this collection. What's going through your head?
Right. Okay. deep in it. This is probably
That's super interesting. Tell me more.
This frequency is probably too strong because there's 2 microphones.
Oh, that's fascinating. Wait, why did you decide to go in this direction? Wow. Lovely information. Thank you for talking with me. Good luck. See, look, I've trained for this. Hello.
But yeah,
Trained for this very moment. It's going to be great.
It's coming the end of September, so we've got some time to prepare, but we're very excited.
To practice on where to put my mic.
Right.
My mic placement. Hello.
It's like a boom mic.
Please tell me more. That'd be so funny. Just hook this to a stick and walk around. Just eavesdrop on people's conversations. Like over the rack.
It's a great idea. We're going to get some great content for it for sure. So
It'll be
definitely stay tuned for September. We're just going to let the anticipation build.
This is exciting stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's at an expo center. Also, I wrote that down to say I don't know why that's important. But
Salt Lake Expo?
Sandy Expo. Is there a Salt Lake Expo?
I thought so.
That's the Salt Palace. Anyways,
I don't
doesn't really
think
matter.
that's true.
Okay, moving right along. What's happening in the store? Luck of the Draw sale is still going on.
True.
Get it while you can. It's going till the end of March. So I believe that is the March 30th. There's 31 days in March. That's Saturday.
Yep.
So how it works, Parker?
Well, you take... Hold on.
While he's getting the bucket, let's see what else is happening in store. We've been really busy doing things every day like we should be.
Doing stuff. Staying on task.
Yeah.
And on track.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you believe that.
Yeah.
Hi. Welcome to Design Company Fabrics. We're having our Luck of the Draw sale. It's anywhere between 10 and 30% off. Got to test your luck and draw for a discount. Try it out. Almost dropped it. All right, what'd you get? This is exciting. A drum roll from the audience, please.
I can see. I know what it is, but I want to pull it out so the other people can see it.
ASMR. Really letting the anticipation build on this one.
I got a 25% off.
25% off your purchase today. Congratulations. Now, please buy some fabric.
Thank you.
But no, it's actually a pretty fun sale. Anywhere between 10 and 30% off in here. 25. It's a pretty good draw.
Okay. What channel are you on now?
One. What are you on?
So yeah.
So Luck of the Draw sale. It's a good time. And it only goes to the end of March. So you kind of want to get in here and take advantage of what could potentially be 30% off if you're feeling lucky.
Ha ha ha. Lucky. Okay. Wrapping up the episode here. We've got...
Some Q&A. Steph, what have you been up to lately?
Well, that's a great question. You know, I just had spring break.
Woo!
And it wasn't warm here. I didn't go anywhere. I just hung out here. I went skiing a few times. I went to Denver, but that was just for a couple days.
I saw this thing that it was, what beach? Daytona Beach, maybe?
In Florida?
Yeah. And there were, like, tons of cops basically on the beach making sure that nobody was having any fun.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's super rude.
I know, right?
Let the people have fun.
I'm sure there's probably a reason for it, but it seemed a little overkill.
Other than that, I've been riding my motorcycle a little bit.
Vroom, vroom, indeed.
It has been frigid.
Quite cold.
Maybe a little bit premature.
Fingers, a little cold. So, talking about, since we didn't really have a ton of snow this year, I would think that a lot of the really good riding roads, like Immigration Canyon, for example, or Guardsman's Pass, are going to open pretty early because I can't imagine there's really any snow on those roads. Last year there was snow on those roads till like
June.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know though. I mean, it's not like it didn't snow this year.
It's true.
It just melts so fast in Salt Lake that you don't notice it really.
Well, may have to take an adventure up there and see because past the gate you can see if the roads are clear.
It's true. You have to check
That
it.
would be exciting stuff.
Check,
I'd
check.
love for them to open early.
Check it
Not that it's not
out.
fun to ride on I-80, but it gets a little boring.
Yep.
I'm tired.
And this weekend's big weekend, St. Patrick's Day. Big plans.
Oh, well,
We are Irish.
we are. We're like 25%.
Yeah. I was going to do an Irish accent, but I forgot. I was thinking I was maybe going Australian, so I refrained.
And that would be awkward because then people would think, well, maybe she's 25% Australian.
No.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. No. But planning on going to a lovely Irish pub called Gracie's. Shout out to Gracie's downtown. Having some shepherd's pie and a pint or two of Guinness.
The Shep.
Because I have to embrace my Irish heritage.
Of course.
We've been to Dublin
We did go to Dublin.
to visit our ancestry. Okay, maybe not actually, but we did take a tour through the Guinness factory, and it was quite lovely.
It was awesome. Yeah.
It was. It was cool.
It was cool.
It was a good time.
But yeah.
Maybe have a bit of Jameson. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Or, some water.
Water's good
Do
too.
Irish people drink water?
No.
I'm fairly certain Guinness just flows out of all the taps there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. Could be wrong. Probably not, though.
Yeah. Other than that,
Do you have any fun plans for this St. Patrick's Day?
TBD. We'll see.
You're 25% Irish. It is your heritage.
I know.
And I get a we'll see.
Yeah. I'll probably go to the Smiths and pick up some Guinness. At least.
There we go.
I don't know. We'll see.
Fair enough.
I've got a Guinness sweater I plan on wearing tomorrow.
I've got a Guinness sweater I can wear as well. I wore it yesterday.
Oh.
I
You
can
cannot
wear it
be an
again.
outfit repeater
Sure I can.
in the same week.
Sure. And I'll wear my green pants. I'm going to wear the pants I'm wearing now and the sweater I wore yesterday.
Smelly boy.
I'm going to be smelly. And it's going to be awesome.
Okay. And on that note,
Stay smelly.
and we'll see you next time.